Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo,
What's good?
what up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I want to talk to you about the off season. Since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think could help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
Yeah,
I promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah,
FIBA.
they made official once we won the U19.
Right, right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
Right.
he'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right?
Well, that
So, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open run.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. Focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too. All right, this is your life, bro, and you know your body. So maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man. So what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So, I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. I got you.
It's time for FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined tonight by Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. Tonight, we'll see an outstanding North American matchup between Team USA and Team Canada.
And this is a qualifying game that both teams would love to win and send a message to the rest of the field.
That's true. Advancing is always the goal. But it's nice to strike a little fear into the other teams, isn't it, Brent?
I mean, without a doubt, the level of film review at this session is staggering. So if you can intimidate with an impressive showing, that's an added bonus.
And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the game.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter. And if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
McCollum with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer, and he drops that one in.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's MP. Again, USA.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Canada retains possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cullen passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And for the players who ply their trade, Brent, in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to FIBA rules. There are some differences.
Well, the rule's not a drastic change, but it can catch you off guard, especially if you're a younger team and you haven't experienced the kind of physicality that this game brings. Still, most NBA players adjust their game after 1 or 2 competitions. And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
Up top, Nembhard. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's the break. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
And you... USA calls time here.
There you go, fans. That was your USA Dancers.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Embiid dishes to Monk. And they double up Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Now, here's MP. He's got 13. From 13, it's Clark with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
The skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Sexton on the wing. Here's MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 15 points.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Here's Nembhard. That's short off the rim. Clark against Harris. MP outside. Back to Harris. MP outside. Harris kicks to MP. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Nembhard goes up and lays it nice and easy. And Canada leads by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A nice shot by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. And now USA on the break. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Clark. Over Harris. It's hauled in by USA. MP deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Monk. Back to MP. USA moving the ball around. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid. Canada shooting their first free throws of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. They trail by 1.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, MP. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. MP getting it done for USA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, here's Clark. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. MP kicks to Harris. MP outside. MP strong inside.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Canada trails by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Canada, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nembhard. Pass to McCollum for the 3. Trains the three-pointer. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Embiid. It's Clark with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Nembhard, defended by DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Canada making a change here as well. Olynyk checked in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to Nembhard. Harris against Clark.
2 minutes.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Fires for 3. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Nembhard. Good on the shot. Nembhard's got the lead up to 4 now for Canada.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
MP finds Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. Now, MP. 25 points in the game. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
USA shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Portis, he's checked in for USA. Malik Monk comes in for Sexton. It's checked in for Canada. McCollum with the bounce pass. They get it back. Here's Clark. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Takes the hit. Embiid still scores. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. USA leads by... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Here we've got the fourth quarter now as the United States and Canada continue to clash in this FIBA qualifier. Here's McCollum. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for USA. They lead by 1. The shot's good. MP's got 33 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Olynyk, a screen on Russell. Pass to Olynyk beyond the arc. It's hauled in by USA. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Nembhard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Nembhard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add... Okay. Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
Canada trails by 7, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And USA making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Canada making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olynyk. Lets the 3 fly. Canada with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by USA. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's MP. What a move, MP!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And USA with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Portis. Paul George comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Russell. Canada also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Olynyk. Trey Lyles comes in for R.J. Barrett. And McCollum subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 45 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to McCollum. Over George. Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from McCollum.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Real.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. McCollum against George. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And the basket by MP. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And he makes good on the layup. MP's got 51.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
That one falls.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Wiles.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's MP. Off on that one. So we see USA taking the win here.
And you always knew that the U.S. was going to be a tough matchup, but give them credit. They came.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses. Just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else is secondary, whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
Everything good, MP?
Get after it, MP.
What you gonna do for an encore?
MP Reggie George, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Reggie, you look familiar, man. Reggie George. Have we met?
Yeah, maybe at a game.
It'll come to us
Yeah,
at
listen,
some point.
yes,
yeah.
Okay, Nike, yes,
Yeah.
we're here. Custom
Here.
colorway, big day.
Yeah.
I could not be more ecstatic that you're here. I think
Yeah.
that you're not only one of the best basketball players I've seen coming up in the league in the last few years, but you're also one of the most creative, I think.
Thank you.
And so here at Nike, we're ready to sort of collaborate with you and open to all that creativity. And we just want to get the best out of this shoe possible.
Yeah, and I honestly don't have the words of what this means, you know. Growing up, all of my heroes, they had shoe deals with Nike, and now I do. You know,
that's right.
This is
right.
wild, so I'm
That's
excited.
Right. I love
you know?
it. Good.
Thank you. Thank
Good.
you.
Those kicks, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
Lead with your very own Knicks rally time. Be the sixth man and take on an awful defense and rugby. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court. Let's hear it from the NBA champions, your Knicks.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Murray out there with Harris. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Handle out there with Wagner. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Brunson in at the point. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Now you can tell, DA, sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP, but to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Anunoby, and there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
MP gets hauled in by Harris.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as anyone.
Yep, I would agree. The Knicks have a number of famous fans, like a Boogie with a hoodie. He's here.
Just one more another thing that makes New York home games special. Games here just feel bigger because of the names in the crowd. MP looking solid from there.
Cal Murray. Pass to Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Well, possibly. Every year brings something new. This first meeting should tell us a lot.
Now here is Harris. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Harris. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
Well, Harris is very comfortable at the arc. He believes in his efficiency from range.
It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Murray. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. MP outside. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Murray.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Carter. Can't connect from short range. Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Wagner. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
MP against Murray. Isaac kicks to Murray. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Banchero, that's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
MP against Harris. Here's Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here is Murray. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP, and he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Orlando out in front. They're up by 1. And OG Anunoby's checked in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switcher also for Orlando. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Banchero. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
So on the floor for Orlando. In at small and power forward, it's Wagner and Isaac. Gary Harris is out there with Murray. And it's Bagley in at the center filling out the middle. Yep, that one goes. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson the pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing things. What he does better than anybody is come prepared. They're going to lock in, get it done, and get out of there. Kevin?
He's a gritty coach, isn't he? But I love him. Bagley with a screen on Bridges. Outside, Bagley. Here's Murray up on top. Brunson covering. Wagner from long range. And it's MP with the rebound. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first-team nod, but truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games. And it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
Van Carroll looking around. Isaac finds Wagner. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Good work there as it goes. Randall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Murray outside. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray outside. Pass to Banchero. Randall with some nice D.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And we finished one half of basketball. Knicks lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the...
Well, I think for the Knicks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hope. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the New York Knicks.
Seems like they...
And that'll do it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number one, the Knicks.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Harris outside. Banchero kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Inside, MP gets it.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Carter sets the pick for Murray. Banchero outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 10 points in the game. MP against Harris. Anunoby passes to MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Wagner. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 10. Harris looking it over. Here's Banchero. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Anunoby kicks to Wagner. MP, that's for 2. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Murray up on top. For 3, Harris. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony Black's checked in for Gary Harris. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray's shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Here's MP. MP accepting the contact.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Wagner against Anunoby. Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Murray dishes to Carter. Pass to Black. Back to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Orlando getting another chance here. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP, no good.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Bridges. Launches a three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And Caro. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. New York ahead, up by 8. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Murray out there with Gary Harris. And it's Isaac in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Fires away from outside. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP passes to Randall. Bridges kicks to MP. Back to Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Wagner wide open. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 10. Brunson the pass to MP. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. MP's got 40 points.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Harris against MP. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And New York making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in, and so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 14-point game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
I'd keep it simple, guys. Keep getting it to Gary Harris. He's on one tonight. That's what the kids say, right?
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's on Gary Harris. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harris outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Banchero missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP against Wagner. MP up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 47 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wagner with it. Banchero finds Murray. And he drives in. And it's Banchero missing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Brunson outside. It's stolen by Harris. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brunson kicks to MP. Driving in. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Murray. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
MP with it, out guarded by Murray. 5 on the clock. Brunson, no good. Brunson against Wagner. It's hauled in by MP. Now the Knicks with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 49 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris against MP. Kicks it out to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Over Randall.
Paolo Banchero.
Here's MP. Off with the layup. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
Great win tonight, MP. It ain't always going to be that easy, MP. Second chips is always harder than the first.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it up. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Murray, and it's Zeller in at the 5. Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's McCollum. And he buries his first look.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Now here's Wagner, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Murray. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Mo Wagner, the perfect rotational big. Rebounds it, sets hard screens, and we know, guys, he's a very capable scorer if given the opportunity.
Now here's Murray. Over Randall. Here's Zeller. Randall with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to MP. Pass to Anunoby. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Murray.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Ingram. McCollum against Brunson. Now Murray. The three is up. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spot.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He picked up 49 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's MP. Wagner, right side. Pass to Randall. Here's MP. From 15 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Murray. McCollum with it. Fires for three. Nails it from three. McCollum's got 5.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Zeller with a screen on Brunson. Here's Ingram. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Knicks trail by 3. MP drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Murray. Stolen by MP. On the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby, and the Pelicans making a change here.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
McCollum outside. Here's Hawkins. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to catch.
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out.
Can you say elevation?
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Hard against Ingram. And he gets that one.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
MP with it. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Hart finds MP. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. Going with almost an entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Randall. OG Anunoby comes in for Hachimura. MP's checked in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murray's checked in for Hawkins. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Jones, his shot is good. Knicks leading by 11. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Ingram. He's got 6. Murray from outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Murray's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
MP, that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Messi. Outside Ingram. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. No luck on that one. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. MP outside. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. McCollum pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 12. 52 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Anunoby, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
McCollum looking it over. Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
MP inside. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 23 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Ingram. Shoots over Hart. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pelicans.
I think it's funny why.
And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Williamson, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
MP with it. McCollum covering. MP, the pass to Randall. Back to MP. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 27.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Brunson finds MP. Pass to Randall. MP scanning the floor. Anunoby with it. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Zeller with a screen on Brunson. Now Zeller. Williamson outside. Ingram with the ball. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Williamson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Zeller. Three-pointer. Murray, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now Brunson. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing. Pelicans trail by 21. Williamson with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP against Murray, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game. Josh Hart's checked in for New York, and a change for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for McCollum. MP, the pass to Hart, and here's Brunson from the arc. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. The fadeaway. Zeller for 3. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelican substitution. Nisi. C.J. McCollum.
Outside Ingram. Clock at 4. To snap the cold streak. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
MP at the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Murray for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He's been an off. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And there's the screen for 3. McCollum hits the trifecta.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
MP against Murray. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. Pass to Hart. Back to MP. Outside Brunson. No good on the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Jones, the pass to Osman. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
They're running. Here's Misi. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Porter Jr. comes in for Osman. Zeller with a screen on MP. For 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
It's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Porter Jr. and Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Jones. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, and they double up Williamson. Murray for 3. They grab their own miss. Williamson, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Right at the free throw line. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. It's good to see him expanding his range.
Here's MP. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. MP against Murray. Back to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And technology always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. The 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
McCollum outside. Pass to Porter. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. Hart pulls it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's MP. Off target at the rim. Now here's McCollum. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP. After a season like that, it all feels kind of meaningless, right?
Look, I know we're short a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't?
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, Coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
I got you.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Bernie. Be sure not to miss out on any future games, everyone. All you have to do is visit our website or go to the nearest ticket booth.
Oh, say does that.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mo Wagner out there with Julius Randle. Then it's MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. All on the same page, ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it Brent his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Good on the three-point shot.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Jovic from the arc. Hero, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Randle passes to MP. Back to Randle. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Randle's got 6 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And both free throws good for MP.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Jaquez against Anunoby. Adebayo kicks to Brown. Stolen by Brunson. On up the court. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Heat trail by 7. Tries the spin move. Pass to Jovic. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Jaquez. Good D by Anunoby.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Miami's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the shot goes in. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
New York leading by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jaquez finds Hero. There's the 3. That one, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP looking around. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. Over in the corner, Hero. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hero's got 10 points. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll get things started in this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. From downtown, MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Brunson against Rozier. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Aldama can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Brunson against Rozier. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hart. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
MP, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
So for the Knicks, Wagner's checked in for Josh Hart, and Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Jovic. Rozier with the screen on Randall. Outside, Hero. No good again that time. The Knicks leading by 12. Randall with the ball. New York moving it around. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. Miami grabs the miss.
G giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brown the pass to Jovic. His first shot coming late. He squares up and sinks it. Brown's got his first basket of the night. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Rozier. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And he's good on the three ball. Hero's got 13.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
MP kicks to Randall. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP converting the tough bucket.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Hero, no good. New York leading by 7. Here's MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Close in. No stopping MP.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
And stolen by MP. All alone. Oh!
Yeah. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with the...
You look at New York. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. This game presents...
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Heat.
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. And it's Brown in at the 1. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Brunson outside. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Back to Brown. Jaquez outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now you come into the league as a 22-year-old rookie. Jaquez Jr. excelled from the jump. I mean, tons of collegiate experience, very mature, and I think that's paid off in the early stages here.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
Free throw good, MP. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jaquez outside. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York leading by 17. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Jaquez. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to MP. Here's Anunoby. Jaquez defending. Randall kicks to MP. And it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Adebayo against MP with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And that's what makes MP such a team player.
The Heat trail by 18. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Heat in 5th.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball. Keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
And here's Adebayo. Scoreless thus far. Here's Hero. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Hero. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
MP drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Hero, 18 points for him. Adebayo with a screen on MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Jovic passes to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Good on the bucket.
And that's a tough shot against some good defense. Rozier, though, the athleticism to step up to the challenge on that one.
MP against Hero. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bridges finds MP for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. That quarter had to... Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the...
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Wiggins in at the center position. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Rozier kicks to Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Hart. Brunson kicks to MP. Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. MP against Hero.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
New York leading by 19. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Knicks, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wiggins. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. And Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Jaquez. That one no good. Good D by Anunoby.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Pass to Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Jaquez outside. Rozier kicks to Hero. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Hero's got 15 points here in the second half.
Now you have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hero. It's rebounded by New York. Here's MP. And Rozier pulls it down.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in. Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hero. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
From the stripe, count that one. MP's got 48.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 32 points.
Love it when Hero gets in there and goes strong like that because he can bully sometimes on the drive.
Good, he hits again.
Yeah, a phenomenal scoring display. He's getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance, he's approaching 3rd place for the most 50-point games all time.
And the Laker legend Kobe Bryant ahead of him, having hit that point total 25 times in his illustrious career.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Great win tonight, MP. Wins pay the bills, baby. They're going to be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.
Stop, MP.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issues and seek location to
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on Welcome to 2K Sports. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, BA, it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
The starters for Utah. We've got George, also Green out there, and it's Pollard in at the 5. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
MP, the pass to Wagner. Now here's MP. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. And Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Outside Brunson. MP looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce, and a great, great finisher.
It's deflected. MP, the pass to Wagner. MP outside. Randall finds MP. Takes a 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Brunson against George. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Shot from the low post is good.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Markkanen against Bridges. Markkanen, the pass to George. Can't connect from short range. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He dropped 50 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Sexton's checked in for Utah. Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A gifted scorer. You know, this team trusts Markkanen's shot selection and offensive initiative.
Well, Coach Lowry Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
1:11 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Bridges. Sexton against MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Markkanen outside. Fires in the triple. Markkanen's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, look, you know Markkanen has this kind of range. That defense has got to get out on him.
With the floater. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Wagner. Pass to Randall. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
14.
George feels it out a bit. Now Markkanen. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside for Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer to get it right.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Checked in for DiVincenzo. And a switch here also for Utah. Williams is checked in. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. They've got MP, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Randall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside Sexton. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Jazz substitution, number 25.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's MP from outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Now here's McBride. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside for Sexton. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Here's MP. That shot is off. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
MP, the pass to Hart, and you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Sexton. Trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Portland. Got it.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Knicks.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Hendricks is checked in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Sexton. A minute 22 left in the second period. High post Green. Over MP. The Knicks with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
It's tipped. And here's Markkanen. He's got 7. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the 3. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Brunson finds MP. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. Markkanen against Brunson. Here's Sexton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. The kick out to Brunson. Back to MP. Pass to Brunson. Fires it. Can't nail the jumper.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so we wrap up the first half. Utah ahead, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everyone. With Tyrese Halliburton out, they lose one of their primary catalysts. He makes his offense run so smooth.
Yeah, he's one of the rising stars in this league, Shaq.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Utah Jazz.
Their bench has been strong.
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Green out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Pollard in at center. Markkanen outside from the arc. They get it again. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
MP against Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
2 points. That one goes. Green's got 9.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP. Floating it up there.
Back to George. Markkanen outside. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. MP outside. MP drives in. The rebound by Markkanen.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, he was showing some muscle there. Markkanen is so tough to contain at times.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
The kick out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's George. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got his second basket on the night. Green against MP. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution, number 2, Colin Sexton.
MP against Green. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 5.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Markkanen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists, so just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Good work there as it goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. That one drops for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Jazz leading by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And Utah with a change here, too. McBride, he's checked in for Sexton. A minute 20 left in the third. Brunson against George. Markkanen outside. From behind the arc. Kept alive.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Yep, that one's good.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Outside McBride. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
Morris, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 7. Here's MP. Power move from MP.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
George outside. Markkanen from long range. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Hard against Markkanen. On the clock. The 3. The shot no good. That'll count. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Morris in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Markkanen from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
MP against Green. Pass to Morris. Here's MP. The rebound by Pollard. Pollard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Pollard. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Wagner's checked in for New York.
Number 34, Jordan.
George finds Markkanen. Here's the floater. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
MP, the pass to Anunoby. Green against MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Blunt. Anunoby covering. For 3, George. The Knicks with the rebound. MP outside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. MP's got 30.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
George against Brunson. Markkanen outside. Here's Pollard. Nice D from Wagner. The Knicks with the lead. MP inside. Green covering. MP shot is off. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Markkanen outside. The 3. George outside. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. It's George on the wing. Anunoby covering. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's MP. Got a piece of it.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
Pass to Blunt. Wagner with a steal. MP against Green. Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Anunoby. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Down low. Markkanen hammers home the lob.
Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
Shot blocked. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen inside. He's against Bridges. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Pass to Markkanen. And it's MP with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
MP, pressure moment.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pollard. Utah with another miss. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Markkanen for 3. Utah gets it back. Pass to Hendricks. For 3, George. He can't get it to go. So New York wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character.
Great win tonight, MP.